I want to talk to you about your actions towards the entire King's cabinet members earlier today.
There is nothing to talk about. I suggest you go to sleep.
A man whose house is on fire does not chase after rats. Why have you decided to chase after rats, even when your house is about to be consumed by the fire you created?
What fire?
Calling the custom and ritual process that saw your late father emerge as the king of Obama Enugu Kingdom and refusing to take up your position as the next king of this land is enough fire to consume the entire royal family. Why are you doing this?
All right, it's very clear to me that there's so much about this land that you do not know. I don't want to go into that tonight. But I'll have you know that I cannot do what they've asked of me because I'm a Christian.
You once believed in this tradition. You fought for it even as a Christian. What happened? Why did you suddenly realize that you're a Christian?
I was once blind, but now I can see.
You call the custom and tradition of our land evil and blind? Your late father was a Christian and a knight of the Roman Catholic Church. Yet, he held up the custom and tradition of this land as a king. Why are you not following your late father's footprint?
My father lived his life the way he wanted. I'm not going to make the same mistakes that my father made. Sweetheart, let me ask you. Have you wondered why a crowned prince of this land, or anyone who is about to be crowned king, would get on an ancient royal horse and go to a sacred place where a certain ritual that involves blood is performed? Have you wondered why? There's so much going on in this land that you do not know. We are Christians. We're not supposed to join them. No. We are supposed to do what the Lord says we should do. I hope you remember what the Bible says about idol worship.
Mike, you mean Sonia, your wife, is gone? Like, you guys are not married again?
Yeah. I begged her not to go, but she wouldn't listen to me.
Did she give you any reason for quitting the marriage?
No, she didn't. She just woke up one morning with one useless statement that I'm a ritualist and I want to use her for ritual. Can you imagine that?
What?
Can you imagine?
Where did she get that from?
I don't know. I think she just wants to go and enjoy herself. She wants to continue with that prostitution lifestyle.
Oh, this is serious. This is serious. So, what are you going to do now?
Nothing. I don't even have an intention of going after her for her to come back. No. She doesn't even have any reason to leave the marriage at all. I know she just wants to go and complete her prostitution lifestyle.
This is serious. So, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. In a week's time, I'll be leaving the country for Paris. I need to go and cool off from all this mess.
Are you for real?
Yes. When I return, I'll get myself a good woman.
At this point, I'm speechless, bro.
You have to be, oh.
In a situation like this, is there no way out?
Chifudemba, one year you are the younger brother of our late king. And you are one of the highly respected chiefs in this kingdom. So I am surprised you
are the unknown traditional prime minister of our kingdom. Does it mean there is no way out of this situation?
Chifudemba, you see, I wish I'm in the position to tell you the good news you want to hear. But I tell you this, the king's cabinet will surely do what they are supposed to do. If you and your family fail to do the needful. Because a tree that does not know how to dance is taught how to do so by the wind.
My prince, this your decision is very dangerous. It is capable of destroying all of us.
No, my in-law will not destroy us. It will liberate us instead. Such devilish practices have kept us captive, held us down for too many years, my in-law. It is time for us to stand up as a people and set ourselves free.
Oh, my in-law, stop saying what you are saying.
What am I saying? What am I saying? It actually beats my imagination that a very good Christian like you would sit here trying very hard to convince me into being a part of that devilish practice. It's not right.
No. Our tradition is not devilish.
You think so?
No. This is a age-long tradition handed over to us by our forefathers. Even your own father, your late father, was a knight of the Catholic Church, and he did it. This is our tradition, our culture, and that is what makes us who we are.
My in-law, let me ask you. Do you read the Bible?
Yes.
Good. You will agree with me that the same Bible that you and I read is against it. Why are you trying very hard to convince me into doing something that is against my Christian faith? Why?
Father, if I am to say, I think my husband is right. Why are we Christians if we cannot follow the teachings of God?
Will you shut up your mouth? Mara, what is wrong with you? Eh? Have you forgotten that we, your parents, are the same people that introduced you to that same Christianity you are talking about?
So why introduce me to it when you knew you were ready to practice it?
Tradition has nothing to do with Christianity. We cannot sacrifice our tradition on the altar of Christianity. Christianity is the culture of the white man.
Well, my in-law, please, we don't have all day here. Truth is that the both of you, with all due respect, have not made sense to me. So you all can go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do. But since you cannot convince me otherwise, my decision stands.
But Father, he has made his choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the prince said he doesn't want to be the king. I don't know why you people are still forcing him to do what he doesn't want to do. He knows what he wants. He's old enough to make his decisions, Father.
Ekene, are you sure you are the one talking? Or something else talking through you? I mean, it's a guy here.
Obviously, Father. I'm the one talking. Nothing is talking through me.
Then if you are the one talking, it's obvious you do not understand what I have just said.
Father, I understood you quite all right, but I still maintain that the prince is old enough to make his decisions. He knows what he wants, and no one should make him go against his will for no reason.
I will. You've just returned from school, eh? Go inside. Tell your mother to give you food so that you cool off your attention. You are not your usual self. I'm running to a meeting.
Father, he knows what he wants. Mom?
Nine. I still can't believe that Princess Zodima looked into our faces and said we make no sense. What is wrong with that young man? What is wrong with him?
My major problem is not the prince. My major problem is your daughter, Nora. She has taken sides with him. Nora. Yeah.
So what do you want us to do now?
What kind of stupid question is that?
Who?
Huh?
Nine. You should be bothered about what will happen to us if Prince Zodima refuses to do what he's supposed to do as a prince.
Tell Agnes, stop asking me stupid questions and think of how to talk some sense into your daughter. Eh? Let us see point from our own point of view. Otherwise, we will not be able to convince the prince. You know, here now, question.
Nani, this is getting too much of you. It's getting too much of you. Which one is every time your daughter? Is she not also your daughter?
Yeah,
what is all this?
Agnes, we don't have time. Convince your daughter. Otherwise.
Is she not also your daughter? Otherwise, what will happen?
Okay.
Every time your daughter. Go there. Huh?
Oh, tradition is tradition. Ordinana banyo. If it's malanino, if you look menana, God diggy day,
Really, Uncle? Really? We are still talking about this? Uncle, if I had known that this is the reason you assembled all of us here, I would not have honored this meeting. Honestly, I would not have. Uncle, look, enough is enough. Oh yes, enough is enough. I'm a man. I have rights to my choices. I have made a choice not to be your king. Leave me alone.
Come back here. Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? You talk to me in that good manner and stay trying to walk out on me?
Have it at the back of your mind, Uncle, that I have made my decision and it's final. Nothing will make me become a member of your cult. Nothing will make me soil my hand in such devilish practice. It will not happen.
Will you stop that madness, Princess Zodima? Stop that madness and stop referring our tradition as devilish.
Onyeka, keep quiet and let me educate you. What do you know? Huh? What do you know? Just so that you have a few things to say in this meeting. What do you know? Huh? I ask you, Onyeka Chukwu, what do you know? How do you describe a tradition that requires that you soil your hands with blood, all in the name of performing a ritual that enables you to become king? I'm a Christian. My Bible preaches against it. My faith stands against it. I will not do it. And that is final.
Who did this to you?
Nobody.
I wish, Father, we are alive to see what you've become. You are a crown prince, for goodness sake.
Yes.
Just get set. Get ready for the ritual.
Right.
I'm not even moved. I will not be a part of this devilish practice, and that is final. Go out there, find yourself another king, not me.
My prince, what brings you to my humble abode?
Problem.
Problems, you said. What is the matter?
Prince Uzodimma, the crown prince, has decided to bring disgrace upon the royal family.
My prince, I don't understand what you're saying. What exactly are you trying to say?
Prince Uzodimma has refused to perform the sacred ritual that will lead to his coronation and see him become the next king of our land.
My prince, I hope you know the gravity of what you just said.
I have no reason whatsoever to lie against Prince Uzodimma. He said he's a Christian and he's not ready to soil his hands with the devilish act of performing the sacred ritual.
May the gods forbid. He called it a devilish act. What is wrong with him?
I am not here to find out what is wrong with him or not. I am here for you to consult the gods to find out if I, Prince Onyeka, can become the next king of our land.
Onyeka, what is the meaning of what you did yesterday?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Onyeka, I have it on good authority that you went to Dikel's house yesterday. Asked him to consult the gods to see if you can become the next king of this kingdom. Deny that you were not at his place yesterday.
And why will I deny the truth?
Onyeka Chukwu, why? I want to know. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why have you chosen to abandon everything that you have and get yourself involved in this evil act? Why?
Stop calling our tradition evil.
It is what it is, Onyeka. It is what it is, Onyeka Chukwu. It is mind-boggling to think that a man like you, with all of your education and everything that you have chosen to put all of that aside and get involved in this evil your people call tradition. One day, this is not you. I know you. You are under an influence. Who is this man that has brainwashed you?
No one has brainwashed me. Rather, you are the one that has been brainwashed by believing in the religion of the white men that has come to destroy us.
Watch what you say to me.
Why do you believe that a tradition is evil? The white men came here and told you that our culture and traditions are very bad. You believed them. They brought Christianity and said that is the way to go. You believed them. Yet, the same people who brought Christianity divided us. They made us fight one another. They made us hate each other. They made our forefathers sell our brothers and sisters into slavery. to suffer and die. Prince Uzodinma, Christianity is the white man's way of life. We have our way of life, and we must protect it.
Tradition is tradition.
I still wonder if I actually fathered you, Nora.
Father, I don't understand.
If I am actually your father, you would listen to me and not whatever your husband, the prince, must have said to you to brainwash you.
Father, he has not said anything to brainwash me.
So, what did he do to you that made you forget your background, our tradition, and who you are, Nora?
With all due respect, Father, let's call a spade and not a walking tool. Truth is, there is something wrong with our tradition, which is very bad.
May the gods twist your mouth to the back for vomiting that rubbish before me. In fact, I cannot sit down here and allow you to vomit such abomination before me.
Chief Udemba, thank you so much for the cola and the drink. Please, can you tell us the reason you call us for this very meeting?
None. I know the reason I called this meeting might not sound so right in your ears, but I want you people to think deeply about it.
Oh, Chief Udemba, tell us your mind. Go ahead and let the cat out of the bag.
Yes.
Let me go straight to the point. I want to be the next king of Obama in your kingdom. And I need your support.
You're joking, right?
I expected this reaction from you people. Oh yes. But let me tell you the truth. I am damn serious about it.
Chief Udemba, you know too well that it's not possible. You are my very good friend. And I will tell you the bitter truth. What you are asking for is impossible.
What is impossible about this? When the crown prince told us clearly that he is not interested in the throne, will Obama and your kingdom stay without a king? I'm asking you people.
Chief Udemba, remember Prince Onyeka is still alive.
Prince Onyeka is not done yet with his education. He cannot abandon his good life overseas and his education to come here to become your king.
You might be right.
Oh.
Chief Udemba, I don't think this is going to be a very simple task to carry out.
Leave that for me. Just to go home. Think about it. All I need is your support. That's all.
My daughter, you need to calm down, okay?
Father is really taking this whole thing too far.
You know, desperate situation, they say, requires desperate measures.
What do you mean?
You see, this whole thing is not as simple as you people think. Now tell me, how can a crown prince of this land wake up and decide not to take the kingship of this land? Is that possible?
Mother, he gave them his reasons. He said that...
Don't tell me that's abomination, my daughter. All you need to do is to talk to your husband for him to do the needful. Yes.
Mother, he has made his decision. And I am with him.
When his decision is about to put all of us and everyone around us into a very big trouble?
How?
Is that what you mean?
How?
My daughter, let me tell you something. We might be excommunicated or banished from this kingdom if care is not taken.
Are you serious?
Yes. Onowu and the king's cabinet, they informed us, they reminded us of that the last time they came.
My prince, I am totally in support of your actions.
Are you sure? Are you sure of what you just said?
Yes. You don't believe me?
Not that I don't believe you. I just wasn't expecting this to come from you. How about your father, Ikene? Does your father know of your stand on this?
Well, not really. But believe me when I say that. I am solidly behind you. I mean, I will go extra miles to support you on this.
Can I? Thank you. Thank you very much for the vote of confidence and support. I really appreciate it. And I assure you that we're going to fight these people to a standstill and get the desired change that we seek. Thank you, Ekene. I appreciate it. Darling.
Who on earth could have believed that Chief Udemba of all people will have interest on the throne? Eh?
Honestly speaking, I was very shocked when he made his intention known.
You see, that is why they say trust no one.
Now, what do you think we should do?
What kind of question is that? Huh? You know that what he wanted from us was for us to give him our full support. And that's all.
Now, if we will give him our full support, like you said, will other elders and the know do the same?
Look, we have to do what is expected of us first. Don't forget, he has already committed us with his money.
Agreed.
Okay.
He gave us the money. But when he gave us the money, he did not say or make it clear to us that the money was for us to support him. Rather, he kept on saying, go home and think about it. Go home and think about it.
Chief Udemba that you and I know cannot just give us 100,000 naira each for nothing. Then ask us to go home and think through it with his money in our pockets. Does that not send a strong message to you?
I think you are very correct.
Oh.
But all the same, let us go home and think about it, like he said. That's all.
So, you know, when you're dealing with somebody like Chief Udemba, you have to be very careful.
I'm in support.
I
I
have
agree
to be
with
very
you.
careful.
You are very correct. I agree with you.
But my husband told me that the process involves shedding of blood and some sacrifices in some secret places.
Is it a bad thing for someone to go to the gods with a gift of cow or a goat, which he may end up killing to them, to thank them for the things they did for him, or even pray to them?
I quite may not support that entirely. But I don't think it was the blood of an animal that my husband meant when he told me that the process involves shedding of blood.
I am from this land, and as a matter of fact, I am a prince. The ritual process that leads to the coronation of a king in this land does not involve the shedding of human blood.
Are you serious? I mean, are you telling me the truth?
And I have no reason whatsoever to lie to you. The process is a sacred process that helps us not to choose an evil one to be the crown king or someone who has shedded an innocent blood wrongly. Same person has to make a huge prayers and promises to the gods to enrich him with wisdom, truthfulness, and knowledge to lead our people. No evil person will pass through that process and come out alive.
Interesting.
The only thing that could make your husband act the way he's acting is only if he has a skeleton in his cupboard. If not, tell him to do the needful.
Is there any skeleton in your cupboard?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, are you hiding anything from me?
I'm not hiding anything from you or anyone.
So why are you kicking against the ritual process that leads to your coronation as the king of this land? Why?
So you want me to get involved in evil all in the name of becoming king?
No, there is nothing evil about it. Rather, the process helps to ensure that no evil man is crowned king in this land. I was also made to understand that there is nothing about human bloodshed in the process.
Nora, who have you been talking to?
My husband. Why are you not doing what is expected of you? Why? Why are you discrediting the noble process of this coronation?
Do not allow anyone to deceive you. It's getting all confusing, Pastor. Confusing? How? Pressure. So much pressure. These people, me, into idol worshiping. They are trying very hard to get me to do that which is a sin before God. You see, it is not enough to say it.
You have to stand your ground as a child of God, a true Christian, and resist in totality whatever that will make you go contrary to your faith and to the teachings of the church.
I know who I am, Pastor. I know who I am. I'm a child of God. And no one will get me to do wrong against my Creator. God, the maker of heaven and earth.
May God strengthen you.
Amen.
My prince, I least expected this from you. You're a Christian. And your late parents were strong Christians.
Same process my father passed through before he became the king.
That your father, the late king, made such mistake, is it enough reason for you to ask your elder brother to make the same mistake?
My father never made any mistake. My father did the right thing.
The right thing? Idol worshipping? The right thing?
Listen to me, Pastor Raymond. The same Chukwukika Biyama who created heaven and earth, whom we pray to and believe in, is the same God that you pray to and believe in.
My prince, even when bloodshedding is involved?
Pastor, I know at some point in the Bible, blood sacrifice was made. And I want you to have this at the back of your mind, that no human blood has ever been shed during or after the process. What we do is to offer animal as a sacrifice to Chukwukika Biyama. The same way in your church, your members come to the church for offering with cows, goats, chickens, to thank God for what he has done for them or things he's about to do for them. Have a nice day, Pastor.
Our tradition is sacred and harmless. It's there for the welfare of the people. Oh, tradition is tradition. Ordinana banyo. If a jimalanino. If you look menana.
About what you just said. Do I look like someone who would drive all the way from my house to your house to crack a joke? Ha.
I don't expect a man of your caliber to say what you just said.
In other words, you are insinuating that I am not fit to be a king. Is that what you are saying?
I'm very sure you know what my personal answer would be. All the same, I will consult the gods on this.
Thank you. So, let me wait for the outcome of your consultations with the gods.
Yes.
Yes.
You all are here. Of course. To what do I owe this visit, if I may ask?
Princess Odemma, I beg you, we have come to find out what has kept you from doing what you know you should do.
You speak in parables.
Okay, let me make it clear. Why have you not made yourself available for the ritual process that will lead to your emergence as new king of our kingdom?
I thought I made it explicitly clear that I do not want to be king. I will not involve myself in devilish practice.
Prince Uzodimma, nwata anyụ ahụ n'etiti ndị ichie ndị mmụọ ata ya ọkpọnisi. How dare you call such process a sacred process an evil practice? What is wrong with you? Do you want to attract the wrath of the gods upon yourself?
Princess Odemma, it is very, very clear that you want to make yourself available for the devil to use against this great kingdom. Make yourself available for the ritual. Make yourself available for the ritual. Else, the royal kingdom will lose the throne and we equally be prepared for the consequences that will follow.
It's obvious Dikoha does not want me to become the king of Obama in your kingdom.
Why do you say so?
It's written all over him. I saw it in his eyes while he was talking to me.
Don't you think you might be wrong in your judgment?
How do you mean?
My husband, I think you should do this.
Do what?
You should forget about this kingship you are getting yourself involved with. Please!
Why do you say so?
You have made it clear that Dikoha, the chief priest of this kingdom, is not in support of you. Don't you think he might work against you if you eventually become the king?
Dikoha is so infinitesimal. He is no match. He cannot stand on my way.
I sense desperation in your voice.
Call it anything you like. But I cannot sit and allow the kingship of this kingdom move away from this family to another family. It's not possible.
My prince, it seems you have accepted to perform the ritual.
Why would you say that?
Walking into the palace, I saw the Ono and some elders. They were smiling as they were leaving, and that passed some kind of messages to me.
Oh, well, they came here telling me to make myself available for the ritual. Else the throne would leave this family and would have to deal with the consequences that follow.
And what did you say to them?
I told them that I will not be a part of that evil process.
So why were they smiling as they were leaving?
I don't know. I couldn't be bothered.
My father will not be happy with this development.
I know.
So how are you going to handle this?
Ekene, please. Can we drop this topic for now?
As it pleases you, my prince.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've not seen Princess Adora since I returned. Where did she go?
Oh, she traveled back to school to get a few things sorted out, but I'm pretty positive that she'll be back in the next few days. How have you been?
I've been well, I've been alright.
That's good.
Honestly, the level of anger and seriousness I saw on the face of Uno and the other elders when they were talking to my husband while I was watching through the window is something to be worried about.
This whole thing is really getting out of hand.
It is. The worst part is, my husband is not even ready to do what they are asking him to do. And the elders, they are not ready to go back on their words.
What do we do in this type of situation?
My sister, if I tell you I know what else to do, I am the worst liar in the world. I'm confused. I am. I don't know what else to do.
Have you tried talking to the prince since the last time we met?
I did, though. I did. You know, that night I came back, I met with Prince Sonika. He talked to me and made me understand that the ritual process is not bad and it has nothing to do with, you know, human blood as my husband made it appear. So that night I tried having a conversation with my husband about it, but he yielded nothing positive. If not, my husband will not be telling the elders he's not going to do what they're asking him to do. I'm tired. I am tired. What have I not prayed about? How have I not prayed? In which way? In what way? I have prayed and prayed and prayed. I'm tired. I'm tired. I am.
Going by what you told me that happened at the palace, I think what we should be asking ourselves now is, which family will the throne move to?
Ijelba.
Yes.
It has not gotten to that level.
What makes you think it hasn't gotten to that level?
Ijelba, we have just returned from the palace where we went to warn the prince. I think we should give him that benefit of doubt for now.
Yes, I agree with Okono. We don't have to bother ourselves for now about which of the families the throne will move to. Rather, we should pray for the prince.
In that case, let's go into other issues bothering us in this kingdom.
Yes, I think more important issues like the land cases and the rest of them.
That land, the land you mentioned, that reminds me. You see, the problem with that land is the other one close to the stream.
Ichie Okono, what was the meaning of what you just did at the meeting a while ago?
I don't understand. What did I do, Chief Ibe?
Spare me the pretense.
Chief Ibe, honestly, I am confused and lost here. What did I do? Please tell me.
I expected you to present Chief Demba's intention of becoming the next king as soon as Ichie Uba asked where the kingship will move to. You got up and started saying a different thing.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, now I understand where you are coming from. But Ibe, you are my very good friend. You should understand. I did what I did for a reason.
What reason? What reason?
Onyara Nuchia. I wanted to know their mindset. Besides, I did not also want to make the presentation in such a way that they will understand that it's Chief Udemba that is pushing to become our next king. Yes.
Don't worry. I will handle the situation.
It's okay. It's okay.
Because I thought I knew we had a plan.
That was why
You should understand.
we have our plans already. So things should go according to plans.
The great Dikoha, the mouthpiece of the gods, he that dines and wines with the ancestors. Once again, I humble myself before you.
Prince Onyeka, a worthy son of the kingdom,
Omowa,
I greet you.
Adikoha, I am here in respect of my last visit to you. I want to know the outcome of your consultation with the gods in respect of becoming the king of our land.
You are indeed the son of the soil.
I know.
The real lion of our late king. You are qualified and free to become the next king of this kingdom. Oh, you didn't know?
Huh? You find a book on him, man?
I want to marry.
That's not even to logo ya brosa.
Oh, kwaya.
As an anwa bulu, man. May the gods be praised.
All the time, all the time.
At last, Prince Uzodimma will be stopped for bringing shame and disgrace to the royal household
That is all.
and the kingdom at large.
The ways of the gods are not like that of man. Ife hakuru kage me. My prince.
Thank you once again.
My prince. I greet you again.
If you could man.
Okay, marry me.
My fellow youth, you see, it is glaring enough to know that things are not moving on well as it's supposed to go in this land. And if care is not taken, I assure you, there is going to be a serious problem in this land. A very serious one. Kelechi,
you have spoken well.
Thank you very much.
There are too many things going on in this kingdom. But I want you to tell us exactly why you called us for this meeting.
You see, our youth leader is very correct when he said there are a lot of things that are going on in this land. But the sole reason I insist we must have this gathering today is this particular issue concerning the throne and the crown prince.
Kelechi, you have done well. You see, I've always known you to be a good man. Thank you for making this meeting a success.
Thank you.
You see, I was actually wondering why our youth leader have been so quiet about this whole thing. Eh?
Well, Emeka, that is a very wonderful observation. But then, like I said, this is not the reason we are all here. For me, as an individual, yes, I took my time, observing things, understanding the whole event and asking myself why. You understand? Now, for this, I'm going to use this opportunity, our youth leader, I want to use this opportunity to ask us a few questions that has also bothered me for so long. The first question is this: what should we all do, to ensure that the situation does not go out of control? And then the second question: what should we, the youth of this land, do, to see that the crown prince do the exact thing we all are expecting him to do?
Well, I think we should meet with the elders to know the true situation of things. Mana. If you ask me, I think that's not the best option here. Okay. I think we need to march to the palace, as youths that we are. Let's face the prince one-on-one and let him understand that he has no other option than to do what is expected of him. Madam doesn't do she's in mom. This thing is getting out of hand.
Emeka, you have a great point there.
But
I support you.
But we the youth executive, we can't just go there alone. We have to mobilize others so that when we get there, the prince will know that we the youth are not happy.
Yes.
Wisdom.
My fellow youth, honestly, I am very happy right now with the development so far so good. It shows that the youth have the interest of this land at heart.
Yes.
Obi is right. The whole youth of this land should go to the palace. But if we go there once, don't you think it's going to be a lot of attention? My fellow youth.
I want this.
Going to the palace in mass, in my own opinion, I think it will raise more attention to the royal household. Yes, they may be scared, thinking that the youth are coming, to fight them or something. That was why I was trying to discuss with the youth leader, saying, in my own opinion, it will be very much better if we just go there in handy. That way, the prince will be relaxed to see us and talk with us. They will seize that same opportunity and sound it to him as a warning that he does not have any other option. Yes. That he does not have any other choice than doing the same thing every other single person in this land is expecting him to do.
Another wisdom.
Yes.
Another wisdom.
Great you to win.
Presido.
Great you to win.
Presido. Hey, Daddy.
You all have spoken well.
Thank you very much.
I suggest you all should go home. I will plan when we move.
Presido, you have spoken well. But the thing is, let it not look as if we are done talking and we not decide on the date on when to go. You understand? Because me, I'm a very busy person. Time now money. You understand? I'm traveling tomorrow. There's a business I'm going to do tomorrow.